dude, I love this show. It's so like beautifully woven and narratively complex. Like, it's so amazing at like grabbing what it is that makes people like human and what creates trauma and conflict and like putting it in your face. And it's so good at like illustrating how things are never, they're very seldom as simple as they appear on the surface, right? And that I think is done with like parables upon parables with characters like Ambessa. That like on the outside she's one thing, but on the inside it's a lot more complicated. And I think that really goes for just like every single character. Every single character has complicated, understandable motivations, from Singed to Silco to Caitlyn to Vi. Every single character, dude. To Victor, to Jace, even the secondary characters like Caitlyn's mom and like the Barons and the other members of the council. Like, dude, just every character has a reason. Every character has depth. Every character has struggle. Every character has like motivation. Even the like the guy that Victor like juiced with the arcane. Even that guy. You know, like they said they had a need that they can't ignore. Like, they're desperate, and when people are desperate, they become dangerous, as was said with Ambessa. So I just think that we're seeing what happens when like conflict causes like repeating cycles and cycles of woe and hurt and trauma, and how that cascades through people. And honestly, when I'm looking at the Arcane and the way that it's manifesting and mirroring itself and causing fractal patterns, it's literally like a reflection in that way, metaphorically, of the pattern of behavior, of conflict, of all of that. So it's like, dude, I'm so stoked to learn more about the Arcane. Like, that shit was crazy. The way it morphs and like adapts and grows, and the talk of it, the mention that Jace made about the Arcane realm, how there's like, you know, is that celestial? What exactly is that? And the connections between it, the concept of wild runes and like wild arcane is fucking wild. Like, I love it, dude. I love this shit. Like, I love this shit. This is great fantasy, dude. It's so sick, man. It's so sick. The fractal patterns with Jace and Echo and Heimer, yeah, where their like faces were like morphing and shit, and you see Jace and it's like Neo, dude. That's what it reminded me of, like the Matrix, where like Neo looks and it's like a billion Neos or whatever, like infinite Neos in either direction. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that's so crazy. Yeah, Jace's explanation of the wild runes was cool. You know, doing a thing and expecting, you know, predicting a result. Wild runes being more like, there's always like an additional factor. Your psi is your reaction. You still gave me the book, but there's that extra layer on there that I could not have predicted. It's still your own. It's still its own unique, like, dude, it's so cool. It's so cool. The way that they depict the Black Rose magic in this is fucking crazy. It gives me obviously like some blood magic vibes to a degree. I will remind you that in the book from the story from Realms of Runeterra, Vlad uses blood magic to create black and red chains that hold down the boats in this harbor near this on this island near the Shadow Isles, where these treasure hunters you know, bed for the night or whatever. So Vlad is capable of doing that. We see a similar black and red magic binding onto Khan. We know that arcane, potentially arcane-based blood magic can be used to bind demons. Like, there is some definite similarities between whatever the Black Rose magic is, blood magic, potentially the world rune of violence, or the shard that is violence associated with it. Dude, like, I don't know, man. The visual similarities are crazy. The way that they have this magic, like, holding people down and shit, like, it's not just about the way that magic looks, it's about the way that magic is used, the way that it behaves. And like, it's fucking crazy. It's just so crazy. Like, I'm super excited to see what happens between Ambessa and Mel. Don't know where Mel goes, but I obviously have the what's the word? The hindsight, having seen bite marks That Mel doesn't die, so there is that. You know, it is what it is. It's just one of the things I reacted to super early, and had it not been for that, I wouldn't even be watching this show. So, yeah, man, I'm really excited to see like what Victor does in terms of like what appears to be like curing people's like shimmer addiction and the way it fucks with them. Also, I just think there's like a through line between the different alchemies and magics that we're watching. Like whether it's like LeBlanc's magic via Black Rose, whether it's the Arcane, whether it's the Gray, whether it's Hex Tech, whether it's like what Singed is doing with like Chem Tech and like the whole Warwick thing. Like it feels like there's an underlying lesson to be understood there about magic and the ways that it's utilized, and I can't wait for them to reveal more in terms of magic to in the Arcane, to like be able to theorize on that more, because that I love that shit, dude. I love that, especially when it comes to like magical alchemy, like mixing magical things together, dividing magical things into separate things, like distillation of magical essence, the way that it can bind to blood, like that we saw with Victor. Like, it's just so fucking crazy. Like, it's so insane. The Noxus rune weapon, exactly, which was, I thought, fitting. You have the Noxus rune weapon being shown in a scene where there's a broken blade on the wall. I know that that's not Riven's sword, but on the wall behind Ambessa, it just made me think of Riven. You know, rune magic, broken blade, kind of just made me think of that. Yeah, man, the way that Black Rose is terrifying, dude. It's so I don't know how people could possibly, I mean, I understand how. I understand why and how, but dude, LeBlanc is scary, dude. Oh my God, she's fucking scary. The powers that she's trifling with, like, dude, she's fucking terrifying, man. She's terrifying. Even if people are like, well, she does it all to beat Mordekaiser. So fucking what? Even if she did beat Mordekaiser, which fat fucking chance, if she did, she's still terrifying, dude. She's not a good guy. She is not a good guy. Like I said, man, I'm with Swain all fucking day. I'm with Swain, man. I'm with Swain. For Swain and for Noxus, dude. Like, it's favorite song. I don't really know how to you guys always ask me that, and it's like impossible for me to answer that because I don't really know. I've only heard the songs passingly one time, so it's really hard for me to say. Like, it's really hard to say. I think the song in the opener was a banger, dude. I really liked the one in the opener. That was fucking sick. The one where they had the like screaming vocals, whatever that one was, where they got into like the fucking, they brought like the like metal to it there. I like that one, whatever that one is. I like that one. Hellfire? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That song is fucking sick, dude. Yeah, that song is sick. Ambessa's amazingly written. Yeah, dude. She's awesome. She's, okay, I mean, she's got to be one of my... It's like, I can't pick favorite characters in a fucking show like this, man. I can't pick. They're all so fucking good. How do you choose? How do you fucking choose, dude? Oh, dude. Ambessa's so fucking cool, man. I love all the characters. I can't pick any. Why choose? Because everyone wants to hear you say that their favorite character is your favorite character. Everyone, not everybody, but that's what a lot of people are looking for. That's what they want to hear. That's all it is. They want validation in their favorite character. But let me tell you something. They're all fucking sick, dude. They're all fucking sick. It's sick, man. It's sick. I love this fucking show. I love this fucking show. The show's unreal.